Hello everyone, my name's Tim. I said that I'd do a video about how to sow seeds and keep them alive, hopefully. Well, I always have anyway, so it's not too bad. What you're going to need is 2 containers like this. One of them, just put normal succulent and cactus mix in, so it's nice and fine. And then what you want to do with that is put that in the microwave, in a microwave safe container. Put the lid on. Leave the corner open a little bit, put it in the microwave for 6 minutes, and then afterwards you just take it out of the microwave, take the lid off, and then that's ready for what I'll show you to do soon. And then just get another container the same, use normal succulent and cactus mix, and what I do is I put a good handful of perlite in with the mix. I mix it all up properly. I put a handful of Irish peat moss in. I mix that in with it, and then I'll put that in the container, and I'll repeat the same is what I've done with the normal soil without the perlite in. I'll put it in the microwave for 6 minutes and then take it out and let it cool down. And moving on to these little pots. These little pots, you can get them off of Amazon. They're quite cheap. I think I got 50 for about £10. I'm not really sure, but yeah. If you get a glue gun, hot glue gun, that's what I use. Let it heat up so it's really hot. And then make little holes in the bottom, look. Make them around the outside and in the middle. And then what I do is I even make them around the outside here, right below the bottom. And then what you want to do is fill it up with your media mix. Leave about 1 inch from the top. So because what you want to do now is you want to get the first succulent cactus mix, which I started with. And then what you want to do is sprinkle that over the top. So you get a nice even layer. No bits of perlite sticking through. And you want to smooth that out. Press it a little bit with your hand to make it a little bit firm all the way around. And there, like that. And then use the same container but without holes and fill it up with your water. That's a really important part as well. Now what you want to do is get your seeds. I got Jelly Jam X Heart Signal, which I'm going to open up now to show you what to do. Whew, it's warm. What I do is I literally just sprinkle them in there everywhere, like that. Right, that's that. It is really warm. Right, and once you've done that, what I use is vermiculite. Get the vermiculite, sprinkle over the top, fill the thing all the way around evenly, turning the pot as you go, so you get nice evenly spread. There we go, like that. And now all you need to do is get your pot with the holes in and the pot with the water, and then you just literally sit the pot in the water and let it soak through, and you'll see that the vermiculite on the top will start to moisten. And once that moistens and the soil moistens underneath the vermiculite, because you've done it dry and put the seeds on, the actual soil will bind the seeds and pull them down a little bit so it gets them in good placement. Also make one little hole in the top of the lid as well. I have to put a bit more water in there. Okay. Also, a lot of people say to not put it on a heated propagator in a tray, and what I do is I keep it at 21 Celsius, because if you don't leave the seeds on the tray and keep them at 21 Celsius and it seems to drop to like 18 at night, sometimes you won't get good germination rate, which I've tried and tested before. So it's best to leave it on a heated propagator at 21 Celsius, and then as soon as the actual seeds start to germinate, what you got to do is you have the lid on after this step, and then you'll put them, I put them under the lights and on the heated propagator at 21C. Put the lid on, and then usually around about 5-6 days they start to germinate. All you got to do is when they start germinating is crack the lid a little bit and leave it for a day, and then the next day lift it up a little bit so you got about 1/2 inch, leave it for another day, and then put it about halfway, leave that for another day, and then take it off completely. By doing that, your seedlings don't go into shock and fall over and just die because of the high humidity. So you want to lower it each stages. And then what you do is every couple of days is under the lights, you want to pick the pot up and see how heavy it is. If the pot's starting to get light, repeat the step again with the container with the water in. Never water from the top because it just displaces them and then they won't grow properly. That one's all done now, so all I've got to do with this one, put the lid on and put the label on the top to show me what the actual seeds are going to be. Anyway, I thought that I'd do that because I promised you all that I would, and I hope it works. If not, just give me a shout and I'll be able to show you different things. I'll just give you a little show around my greenhouse if you like. This is my little propagation table with the leaf props that I've been doing. And that one there, I've got that one from Regine, I think. Looks lovely, I love that one. And then you've got the, right, so you can see properly. Got all my little stapelias there. I'll just move along. So much eye candy, I love it. And then my little work table there with the fan going, keep it cool in here while I'm still doing this video. Couple of little hanging pots, more leaves all starting to grow, and under there, and then just the rest of my little collection up here and up there. And this is my little special corner which I love, which is all my Howardthia, which I have quite a few Howardthia in there, which I've been cross-pollinating a lot of them as well, which I put a stick down in, and then I put once the seeds start forming, I just get a tube of paper and then I wrap sellotape around the bottom so that when the seeds pop they don't go everywhere. So this one should be near enough ready. I think the other one is too. And it was really nice to do this video for you all, and I hope you managed to grow your little babies well, and everyone have a nice day. Bye.